Hey guys, how's it going? Hopefully you'll be watching this video, and today I want to talk about the writing part of the ECPE and really how we grade it, because I think a lot of you are waiting for marks from me and I'm not sure if you really understand how it's done. So let's have a look. You got 45 minutes to write one task. It's normally an article or proposal or an essay. Obviously you have to write a response considering multiple points of view. For an article, proposal, a situation, the purpose is given to you. For an essay, the topic is briefly set up, followed by instructions on what to write. You're given three sources in the form of a chart, graphs, figures, or a quotation, and you have to use at least one. So, how to be successful? I think for you to know what success looks like, a rubric or a table of how your essay is marked from the examiners should be analyzed. So I've put it here, and I just want you to click on it and open it and read through it. And I'll briefly just touch now on all the topics. Basically, this rubric has four elements. You get marked on task completion, development, language, and authorial voice, each given 1 to 5 for task completion, 5 marks for development, 7 marks for language, which is quite interesting, and 3 marks for authorial voice. So, touching on task completion, you get full marks, 5 marks, if the response addresses the prompt specific topic and fulfills all of the task requirements, and obviously integrates at least one provided source in the response. See how you don't get extra marks if you use another source? So, fulfills all the task requirements. Basically, you have to see that from the prompt, you're answering the questions to get 5 marks. Development. Okay, so 1 to 5, I'm going straight into 5. Ideas are extensively supported. How do we define extensively? Thoroughly, completely supported in development, which means giving examples and justifying your examples. Response is well thought out and convincing consideration of the topic. So well thought out, like you thought about the two major reasons why, or advantages and disadvantages. It's convincing, clearly and logically organized. I think that helps out if you're talking about the structure, maybe the 4 or 5 paragraph structure that's there. So again, if you want 5 marks, extensively supported, well thought out, convincing, clearly and logically organized. If you get 4, well supported and developed, again, you have to use examples and justification. In-depth consideration of the topic is provided, clearly and logically organized. So there's not much of a distance between 4 and 5. I would say getting a 5 is a lot more difficult than getting a 4. Language. So language demonstrates flexibility and a high degree of control of both simple and complex syntactic structures, uses precise, sophisticated vocabulary appropriate to the context. I think you all know what that means in regards to language and lexis and words. Obviously it's very difficult to reach a precise, sophisticated vocabulary, and I think we've all read readings and topics and articles using this type of sophisticated vocabulary, so you know what this means. Demonstrates flexibility and a high degree of control of both simple and complex grammar structures. A high degree of control, throws complex grammar structures easily and can demonstrate it. Okay, do you know what complex grammar structures are? That's a thought. And then it breaks it down all the way to 1. Again, this is quite difficult. What about this? Authorial voice. Content is highly original, response engages the reader. That's interesting. So, if it's not just another boring essay, you get 3. If it's somewhere in between, you probably get a 2. Yeah, hopefully no score is not going to be possible for you guys. So, that's it for now. We'll do more work.